Nothing is more sacred to me than music. And I know of no other thing or no other force that can heal people and enlighten people than music.
Musician, composer, and poet, Hanibal Lacumbe is on a musical and spiritual journey that's taken him from a small town in Texas to concert stages around the world.
I definitely have a plan. I definitely know why I was born. I never have any issues with my destiny.
That destiny has landed Hanibal in the Crescent City, where he served as composer in residence at the Contemporary Arts Center and the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra. His experience in New Orleans has left him with a lifelong affection for the city.
I've fallen in love with the city. It's the only other place I've been other than Africa that has the same kinds of magic about it. It's extraordinary.
After visiting Dookie Chase Restaurant, Hanibal was inspired to compose a piece dedicated to its legendary chef.
I first met Mrs. Chase 7 years ago, and she was as kind to me when I first met her as she is now. The piece is Gumbo a la Freedom, The Spices of Leah Chase.
If they're brave enough to go to jail for their freedom, then the least I can do is make sure that while they're there, they will have the best gumbo in New Orleans to eat.
I got 6 of her skillets, and 4 of them she is sure is over 100 years old. And the tonality is a pentatonic scale, which is very common in African music too.
Telling the untold stories of America's past is a consistent theme in this composer's work.
I wanted to share my skills more with the community. I always wanted to create works that would pay homage to these people.
His opera God, Mississippi, and A Man Called Evers was commissioned by the Newark Symphony Orchestra and performed there in 2002.
Was it worth a cracked jaw and swollen head just to ride in a white man's seat?
His current piece, Trilogy, is a multimedia presentation dedicated to civil rights workers Michael Schwerner, Andrew Goodman, and James Chaney, who were murdered in Mississippi in 1964.
Basically, I want to create a record. I want to create a visual, an audio, and a written record of the history that is not told. That is my ultimate goal.